Okay guys, welcome back. So now that we've gotten all our dependencies installed, so let's go to our terminal and let's try to kickstart our project. So for simplicity, I'll be using the Webpack version to run our project, so we can view our project on the browser. So to do that, you type nps expo start --web, then click on enter. Now we are getting an error because we don't have these dependencies installed. So all what you just need to do is to copy these dependencies. So you copy this, then place it here, then you install. This is going to take a few minutes, so I'll meet you there. So guys, we've finally installed the dependencies. So now we are going to try to start the project by typing nps expo start --web. So when we run this, in a few seconds our project should start on our browser. So it should get to open on our browser. So good. Good. So we have this, and this is coming from our app.js. Open up app.js to start working on your app. So this is coming from here. So let's move this to the side. So good. Now we can get started on our project. So this is our app.js, which is like our, should I say, our main controller. That is what controls all other things that goes on the project. So let's come over here to the root directly and try to create a folder src, or let me just call it screens. So we have screens, and inside screens let's create a new file. Okay, this, let me just delete this. So we'll come here, we'll create a new folder called screens. Then inside these screens we'll create a file called login.js. So login.js. Now I'm going to create a boilerplate saying rnfs. So React Native this is going to get us this. Now to be able to get this snippet, you come to your extensions in case you don't have it installed, then you search for ES7. So here is it. You have your React/React Native snippet. So you install this in case you don't have it. So once you install, it's going to get you'll be able to just type in rnfs to get this boilerplate. So now, so let's just say this is login page, right? So let's add on to our app, and instead of this, let's clear this and just import our login page, So good. So let's check this on our browser. So we should be able to see login page. So nice, super nice. So let's remove, okay, let's just keep that. So let's get started on our login page. So over here I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to import some few things from React Native Elements, which we installed earlier. So we import inputs from React Native Elements. We also need button. So we import button also. So over here, let's have an input Good. This input is going to have a placeholder which is going to say enter your email. We'll give it a name. We'll give the input a name. So we'll give it a value instead, a label instead rather. So label is just going to say email. So let's duplicate this input to get that for our password too. Okay, this is going to say enter your words, enter your password, and this is going to be password. Now we need to create some state, some local state that is going to keep track of the values or whatever the user types in in this input. So I'm going to use useState constant email set email useState. I'm just going to give it an empty string to start with. Good. So this will be set password, and this will be what? This will be password. Good. So for our first input, we'll have the value of of email, right? Of email. Now to be able to know or keep track of whatever the user types in this input, we are going to be using an onChange text function. So an onChange check, which is going to take in text. So we're going to use it to set set email to text. Nice. So the same thing here. We're going to repeat the same thing for our password. We're just going to change some few things. So let's copy this. So instead of this will be password, and this will be set set password. So we're having some error. Why is that? Okay, so let's take a look at it on our browser. So on our browser, this is what we are having, which is nice. So let me just get this to the mobile view. Okay, so we are having this, which is nice. So let's go to our app.js and just comment out these styles so it could look more decent. So good, we're having this, right? So let's add some few styles to our container so that our inputs can look better. So let's call this styles dot container. So we'll come over here, container, let's give it a flex of 1. So let's take a look at our inputs. Okay, I think it should be because of the mobile view. So now we need an icon for each of these. So guys, I have added a flex of 1 to the container in our app.js. So we get this, yes, we get this. which is nice. So like I was saying, we need an icon here, a left icon. So let's give it a left icon, a type. In case you want to know more on React Native elements, you can just head on to their websites. So let's give this material, then we can give it a name of what, let's call the name email. So let's check this out. So you can see this, which is nice. So let's duplicate that for password too. So this will be lock, and this will be what? Okay, yeah, this will still be material. So that's good. Now we are having this, which is nice. Now to be able to secure what we are typing in our password, so we use secure text entry, which is true. So that is good. Now this is for our login page. We also need a button, so I'm going to be using touchable opacity. So touchable, or let's just use the button from React Native elements. So we need a title, which is going to say login. Let's check that out. Okay, which is good. And we need another, which is going to say sign up, or let's just call it register. So register, so which is nice. We need a style, let's call it styles.btn. So let's go down here and add the styles btn. Okay, let's give it a margin top, of 10. So let's check that out. Good. So we're having this, which is nice. So now let's create another file for our register screen. So to our screens, we go to our screens, we create a new file, we call it register.js. and we can come to this, our login, copy everything we have here. Good. Then we can paste it. Then we'll make some few changes over here. We need what? We need register, and we need to, okay, that's good for now. So we need two more inputs for our register screen. So we need 1 and 2. So we need this is correct. We need our email, we need our password, then we need a username. So let's change this to username. Username, the label will be username. Value, we're going to create, okay, let's create two more states for our constant, which is what? Username, then set user name. Use states code, which is just going to be an empty string. then this is going to be set avatar, that's the user's picture, and this is going to be what? Avatar. So we'll come here, the label is going to be what? Username, which is correct. Then the value is going to be what? Avatar. So good, we have username. Then this, we are going to change this to what? Account dash cycle. We don't need secure text entry here, and for this is going to be avatar URL label avatar. Okay, we don't need this unchanged text, needs to be what? Set username. Let's change this to capital letter. So set username. Good. Then this will be avatar. The value will be what? Will be avatar. So the value here is supposed to be, I noticed a mistake, supposed to be what? Username. Then move over to set password, which is going to be set what? Avatar. Good. Now here we need link. Good. Now we just need a register button here. We don't need the login button. So good. So let's, how do we get to like preview this? So let's go to our app.js. Instead of our login, let's have our register. Then let's comment this out. Let's take a look. Good. So we are having this. This is beautiful. We're having this. Good. So in our next lesson, in the next video, we'll be talking about how to set up our React Native navigation so that we can be able to navigate from our login page to the register page. So